Directive by the President for all counties to have action plans to counter violent extremism by 30th of June 2019. The National Counter-Terrorism Center and Malaika Foundation is in Nyeri beginning today to develop the action plan for Nyeri. About 100 participants from all over the county, including County Commissioner's Office, the county government, the county assembly, youth, women, civil society and religious leaders will be in attendance to discuss and develop the action plan. Let's now bring in Martin Munene, is joining us live from Nyeri for more. Martin, what are the general action plans that people have? What are the ideas they are putting through to the group?
All right, a very good morning to you, Trevor, from Nyeri County here. And like you rightly put it, a meeting is ongoing. We expect it to be kicking off any minute now. And just to brief you, Nyeri County is one of the counties that had been identified as a hotspot for recruitment into extremism and terrorism. It was identified as a county that actually that takes place. And so it's important that, like the president said, this county has an action plan. And I just want to speak to some people here from the county counter-terrorism unit and also from other organizations to just give us an insight into exactly what they hope to achieve here in Nyeri. And I will start here. Very good morning to you. Kindly introduce yourself briefly and tell us, why are you here in Nyeri today and maybe what do you hope to achieve today?
Thank you very much. My name is Tetas Njenga from the National Counter-Terrorism Center, which is basically the institution charged with the coordination of counter-terrorism activities. And we are here in Nyeri, and we are going around all the counties, all the 47 counties, to make sure that we roll out the national strategy for countering violent extremism by domesticating it at the county level, to have ownership at the county level, and to address the peculiar situations within the counties so that we are able to prevent activities, that is radicalization and recruitment into violent extremism or terrorism, and also create resilience within the communities in all the counties in this country, having succeeded so much in some of the counties that pioneered this process 2 years ago.
Thank you very much. If you allow me, I'll speak to him because we've seen you previously in other engagements, regarding human rights and the like. So maybe why are you here today and maybe what do you hope to achieve?
We're here to support the work that is being done by the National Counter-Terrorism Center. As human rights activists, we've always complained that communities are not engaged, communities are not involved. So for the NCTC to be now doing this and giving the communities themselves a chance to actually develop their own county action plans is something that needs to be supported. As human rights organizations, we are happy with this process. That's why we are involved, to make sure that human rights issues are actually captured, but also to have strong action plans that will effectively counter violent extremism. And that's why we are here today.
Thank you very much. If you allow me, back to the county. Like I said, Nyeri County has been named as one of the areas where recruitment was taking place. And I want to speak to the county commissioner here, David Kipkeme. He's in charge of security. He's the chair of the Security Council, to just help us understand maybe what they'll do. Now, Bona County Commissioner, good morning to you. Kindly help us understand from this particular meeting. We understand Nyeri has been on the spotlight in the past as an area where, actually radicalization takes place. Maybe what are some of the things we expect from this meeting in terms of ensuring that Nyeri County is not associated with recruitment in the future?
Actually, the aim of this meeting is to come up with a strategy to counter extremist violence. And we want to partner with the communities and the government. We want to come up with homegrown solutions, because you realize that we are now having problems with our own children. We want to come up with solutions from the grassroots. We want the community to help us identify why are we having our own children getting involved in these extremist organizations. And we will now come with an action plan originating from the communities themselves. They will identify the problems, the areas, and then now we factor into our strategy, and then we'll address from that level. Yeah.
All right. right, thank you very much. That's all the time that we have, but like you've heard, it's a change from what has been happening in the past. The community is being involved in this process. At the same time, human rights activists and organizations also involved, as personnel from the Security Council are also here. I've actually seen the county commander, I've seen people from the county government. I understand that the governor from Nyeri County should be joining this particular forum shortly. I've also seen members of the local community here also, and so it's of course going to be an interesting meeting here. We're going to be following to understand exactly what the members of this particular community will say when it comes to matters extremism and terrorism. Back to you in studio from Nyeri County, I'm Martin Monene.
Well, thanks, Martin.